scientists, magicians, and handsome lords. It's time for Spellz. Gentlemen, boys and girls, please do not be alarmed. Everything is completely under control. There is no reason to panic. Please remain in your seats. We have experienced a slight malfunction, but I promise you it's absolutely nothing to worry about.
Look, nobody panic, everything's under control. Is everybody okay? Of course you are. I can fix this. I know what I'm doing. Here we go. Better?
Yes, much better. Thank you.
Easy. No. It's fine. I've got my fire extinguisher.
Is it me, or is it hot in here?
Look, nobody panic. Like I said, everything's under control now.
You're quite the hero.
Guys, this is Edison, but I'm in charge now, so everyone say bye, Edison.
Goodbye, Edison.
Look, what the talking toaster should have said is my name's Fletch and I work here too. But technically, I run the place. I'm pretty much in charge of everything.
I can still hear you, you know.
Fine, I am just the lab assistant, but you know what? The professor would be lost without me. So mums and dads, boys and girls, welcome to the lab. Now, before we get started, I need to make sure that each and every one of you guys are ready for today's show, so I've got a few questions. Who's ready for some pretty cool magic? I think we can be a little bit louder than that. Who's ready for some mind-blowing science? Yeah, you are. And who's ready for some really loud bangs? Yeah, you are. Well, you guys are in the right place. And as you know, my name is Fletch. I'm the assistant here. But the real boss, Professor Blunderschloss, or Doc for short. Now, he's an absolute genius. But he don't half go on. I mean, 1 minute he's talking science. The next minute he's talking mashed potato. That's where I need you guys to help me out. Because the only way to get him to focus is to shock him. That's why I invented this. Now throughout the show, when Doc starts yakking, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to press this button. All you guys are going to do is shout out Doc as loud as you can. Now mums and dads, boys and girls, do you think you can help me? I said, do you think you can help me? Of course you can. We're going to have a little practice round now, so you better be good. Are you ready for this? In 3, 2, 1. Boys and girls, that was rubbish. He sounded like a mouse farting inside a jam jar. That was terrible. We've got to do much better than that. I'll let you into a secret, actually. We did this yesterday at a show, and you guys in the audience weren't loud enough, so we cancelled the whole thing. So you've been warned, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This time, it's going to be super duper mega loud. We're going to raise the roof off this place. I will cancel the whole entire thing. So you have been warned. Nice and loud after 3. 1, 2, 3.
And that is why we should never mix hydrogen trisulfide and nitrogen thermite. Moving on, new experiment. I think I may have finally discovered the secret to creating objects from nothing but pure oxygen. The answer has been right in front of me all along. It's so simple. All this time, the missing element has been soup. Yes, I think I'll have soup for lunch. Oh, or spaghetti. No, cornflakes. Oh, that reminds me, I just pick up some plutonium. Pluto. I wonder, why did Donald Duck put a towel on when he got out of the bath, but didn't wear trousers the rest of the time? Oh, focus, Emmett, focus! You're a blunderschloss! If the equilibrium equilibrium of the dysprosium is greater than or equal to the chemical half-life of the catastrophism, then the atomic signature of pi can be subtracted from the subtotal. Divide that by 9, take away the first number I thought. That's what you think! That's it! That's the answer! Soup. Definitely going to have soup. Or maybe crumpet. Which is
3, 2, 1!
Hello, Fletch! Oh, hello, everyone! Hello.
Evening, boss. Where were we?
Well, you were over there, and I was under the table!
No!
Trumpets!
Oh, experiments!
Experiments! Yes! Good idea. Creating matter from pure oxygen. Give me a hand with this, Fletch.
See, guys, he's absolutely brilliant, but you know what? Not everyone agrees with his devotion to science. There is, however, another point of view. A really beautiful point of view. The lovely Penelope Presto. Adventure, magician, and one day, my girlfriend.
This is unlikely.
Fine, says she's never going to be my girlfriend, but she is utterly amazing. However, she doesn't agree that everything can be explained by experiments. Penelope Presto, she's all about the magic. Boldly exploring the magical world we live in. So she's kind of like Laura Croft and Harry Potter all rolled into one. So you could say I'm soft on Croft because she's hotter than Potter. But they just don't see eye to eye. He's science to the core and she's magic to the core. So guess what, guys? I fancy Penny. She's gorgeous, she's beautiful, she's amazing. She's behind me, isn't she?
Hashtag awkward.
Come on! Hello, Penny.
Hey, Doc. Fletch. I see you have company. It is a pleasure to meet you. Penelope Presto at your service. Magician, adventurer, and...
My girlfriend. To which I mean a girl that is, of course, a friend.
You can all call me Penny.
Ah, Penny! The great sorcerer!
She's saucy, all right.
My dear Penny, as I keep telling you, there is no place for any of your hocus pocus, jiggery pokery, buffoonery in my lab. You have just ruined a perfectly good experiment. Fletch, eBay that, will you?
Yeah, I'll pick Penny up some shoes as well.
This is a place of science! We're here to mold young minds, to boldly go where no man has dared, to prove once and for all that magic is nonsense. Everything has an explanation, and most importantly, are my trumpets done yet? When magic and science collide, science will triumph every time.
Okay then, Doc. Explain this to me. Unicorns, mermaids, witches, wizards.
Donald Trump's hair.
You've got a point there, Fletch.
Yes.
The fact of the matter is, without magic, there is no science. Not everything can be explained. Sometimes the only answer that we need is, well, a magic.
May I interrupt? Every day you people have the same argument. Magic is this, science is that. Enough already. This ends today. You'll both be given the opportunity to showcase your particular talents, and I will award you points. We will know for certain which is more powerful, science or magic.
Then you guys are gonna need these. Doc, ready?
Ready!
Yeah, Penelope Presto, ready?
Ready?
Let us begin with speed, pace, and momentum. It's time to fasten your seatbelts as we hurtle into phase 1, velocity.
Ooh, I think I know where you're gonna go with this one, Doc.
So, I need to test speed, pace, and velocity. How about the speed of sound, the speed of lights, camera, action? Wait, what about the speed of smell? How does a dog with no nose smell? Of course the answer is, he doesn't, he's got no nose. Ah, no wait, I've got it. I need to demonstrate how fast science can erupt before your very eyes, ears, head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Your left leg in, hey, Macarena, hi! Oh, no wait, I think I've got it. I have. Please, indulge me for a few moments as you slide into my brain and see the world through one's mouth, teeth, tooth, the whole tooth and nothing but the tooth. Yes, the tooth, that's it! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for one of my all-time favourite experiments. It looks like giant toothpaste, fit only for an elephant. I call it my cascading calamity! Ooh! But it's really remarkable research into reality reactions.
Just a bunch of silly words beginning with R.
Ooh, words like romance and relationship.
Restraining order.
You know, I still don't buy this whole science thing, but I am a little intrigued.
Do you know what? I'm intrigued as well, and I want to know what these guys in the audience think. Who do you think's going to win this showdown? Is it going to be science, or is it going to be magic? Now, if you're Team Magic, I want to hear you right now. Oh, there's quite a few on Team Magic, but if you think science prevails, you think science is going to win this show, make some noise now. Oh, do you know what? I think it's about 80-20. The pressure's on, Doc.
All right. Well, I am going to demonstrate how fast different chemicals can react when exposed to one another. So, take a look at this. Are we all ready to pour?
Yes.
Right. Inside of these bottles, we have hydrogen peroxide, extremely corrosive. Don't go spilling any now. Lovely. Okay. Now, to that, I am going to add just a teensy tiny bit of washing up liquid, best to keep things clean, don't you think? All right, lovely. Thank you, Penny. Now, inside of this cup, we have our catalyst, potassium iodide, and this, boys and girls, is where things get very, very interesting. The two chemicals are going to react almost instantaneously, just like a volcano, and we might even get an exothermic reaction.
Wait, an exothermic what?
An exothermic reaction, it means it gives off heat energy, my dear. But before we do anything, you and I are going to add just a teensy tiny bit of food colouring to proceedings. That way, you will all get to see this experiment much, much clearer.
Whoa, I like your style, Doc. So we're going to get an eruption just like a volcano. We're even going to get a heat reaction. But speaking of reactions, what do you guys think? Do you want to see this? I mean, this could be super dangerous. It could blow up before our very eyes. It might even burn off my beautiful face. So guys, do you want to see this? Oh, you can be much louder than that. I said, do you want to see this? Of course you do, Doc. Over to you.
Right, safety goggles on, please. Okay, we need to swish this around and dissolve it. Lovely. On my count of 3, we shall pour. Are you ready?
I guess.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, pour. Oh! Here we go. Oh, it's drying. Oh, nice.
Look at that.
Wow!
Still going. You can see the heat. What?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's have a big round of applause for Doc and his elephant's toothpaste.
Thank you. Thank you.
We're going to need a mop and a bucket.
I think so.
Yeah, either that or a really big elephant with really bad breath. Very good indeed.
Doc, that was most impressive. You proved science is not only educational, but also extremely entertaining. I award 1 point to science. Now, it's magic's turn. Those reactions were pretty fast, but were they faster than a speeding bullet? Penny, take us to the danger zone.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Fletch,
Yes, darling?
I need a man.
Yeah, you do.
I need someone strong.
Yes.
Handsome.
Hello.
But most of all, not afraid to face certain death.
Well, Penny, my dear, when my woman is in terrible danger, I am 100% certainly the man to go and find you that man. Yes, I'm looking for a man, I'm looking for a beast, I'm looking for a warrior, I'm looking for one of you guys. Yes, if you got a grown-up in our audience who would be perfect for this next experiment, this next bit of fun. We're looking for a dad, an uncle, a granddad, a real man to take part. And as a man right here who hasn't been making any eye contact whatsoever, we are going to select you, ladies and gentlemen. We have our volunteer. Let's give him a big round of applause as he makes his way up onto the stage. Here he comes, follow me, sir. Come on, big round of applause. Every night we pick the strongest, the fittest, the most handsome. Tonight we pick the closest. We have our volunteer, and he's going to make his way up onto the stage, all the way from MasterChef. Ladies and gentlemen, sorry, Little bit of a mistake there. You're not that fella, are you? No. We're going to find out who he is, though. Turn around, face the audience. Big smile, please. Now, let's find out who our victim is. What's your name, sir? This is Gary. Everyone say hello, Gary.
Hello, Gary.
Now, Gary, where are you from? Anywhere nice? Essex. Dear, oh dear, and you're coming up on stage from Essex, our very own Joey Essex. I like this, I like your style. Now, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much of a real man would you say you were? Show us with your hands. Out of 10? He's going to say a 9 out of 10. Ladies, do we agree with that? Yes, she does, yes, she does. Now, to be a real man's man, you've got to show some muscles. So let me see your muscles, come on. Stone Cold Steve Austin, ladies and gentlemen, in the house. But we also need you to be like an animal, a beast. So can you give us a roar like a tiger after 3? 1, 2, 3. Ooh. A little bit weird, but do you know what? I enjoyed it. I think we've got ourselves a real man. Penny, let's do this.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am about to attempt an illusion so death-defying that to date, 15 magicians have lost their lives attempting it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm about to attempt the impossible. Edison wanted velocity. This is the bullet catch.
Whoa, he's just said, hey, I'm with you. We are not doing this. We're not using a live firearm on this stage. This is far too dangerous. Somebody could get seriously hurt. We're not doing it, are we, Gary?
Fletch, I know the risks and I know what I'm doing. Here in my hand, I have a live firearm. This gun is extremely dangerous. It is loaded, and it is most certainly not a toy.
No.
Now, Gary, if you could just step on over this way for me. If you could select any one of these bullets right out of the jar, just pick your favorite. There we go. Now, Fletch has got a pen there for you. Could you put your initials on that bullet?
Oh, he's writing his mobile phone number. What are you doing, Gary?
All right, give the pen to Fletch, and if I could ask you to load that bullet into the chamber, could you confirm with our audience that that is indeed your bullet that you just put in the chamber? It is. All right, Gary, I've just loaded your bullet into this gun. Could you put both hands right in front of you, just like Fletch is doing, palms facing up? I'm now going to give you this pistol. Okay, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where things start to get a little bit dangerous, okay? In a moment, I'm going to ask Fletch to take the gun, point it straight in my direction, take 3 paces back, and then fire it directly towards my face.
Whoa. We are not doing that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. That is far too dangerous. Do they not have biker grow in America? I have seen this go wrong with a paintball. Not a chance.
Fletch, don't worry, because I am going to catch that bullet.
You are going to catch a speeding bullet. Impossible. It can't be done. No.
Fletch, if I do die, you'll always have Gary.
True, Gary will always have this moment, won't we?
Yeah.
Do you know what? I believe in you, Penny. What's the plan?
Okay, Fletch, if you could take the gun from our good friend Gary here and hand him the shooting target. This target's going to assist you with your aim, and it's also going to prove that that gun has indeed been fired. Okay, Gary, hold it about 2 inches in front of the gun for me.
Is that what you call 2 inches, Gary? A little bit closer, please. There we go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, are you ready for this? No, you don't sound ready. I said, are you ready? Yeah, you are. Let's do this in 3, 2, 1.
Can you hold it just a bit higher?
What? Gary, that'll do. Jobs are good. Count with me. 3, 2, 1. Hang on. Hold that applause, ladies and gentlemen, because I can confirm, if you can all see, the target has been penetrated. Yes, the bullet went through the target, but did my beautiful future wife, did she catch that bullet in her hand? No. Hang on. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I can confirm there is a bullet in her mouth. But Gary, could you please confirm that that is your signed bullet? It is! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, she's only gone and done it. Please keep that applause going for the one, the only, the beautiful, it's Penelope Presto! And we couldn't have done it without this rascal all the way from over there as he makes his way back down to his seat. Keep that applause. It's Gary, everyone! Shall we end this in style? Oh, yes!
No. Sorry, I couldn't do it.
A fine display of both bravery and velocity from our sultry sorceress. I duly award 1 point to magic.
Well, I always knew magic would prevail.
Let's move on to phase 2. Smoke and mirrors.
Thank you, Edison. Science! It is all about facts. It's about telling the truth, educating young minds, and exploring the world we live in. Magic, on the other hand, is deceptive. It's built on wicked lies.
Oh, hold on.
Never allowed.
It is the art of telling an audience one thing, but making them believe the opposite. Now, you say misdirection. I say mystical perception.
Lies, I tell you, it's all lies. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Good Lord, my pants are on fire. No, wait, not on fire. Polyester, 100% polyester and a bargain. Say what you want about Primark. Where else can you buy 30 pairs?
Okay, guys, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
It's all fake, Penny.
Okay, Doc, but we magicians, we like to call it smoke and mirrors.
I'm going to show you an experiment using the scientific phenomenon smoke. Smoke rings, to be precise. Fletcher! Fletcher, thank you. Now, here I have what is called an air zuka. If I pull back on this bungee, it sucks in air. When I release it, it fires a powerful ring of air towards whatever you point it at. That one just fell off there. Here we go. Let's see if any of this lovely lot can feel this. Oh, here we go. Now, some of you will have felt a big gust of wind hit you in the face there.
Penny.
But you won't have seen a thing. Now, this is where the smoke comes into it. So, if I pull back on this bungee, fill the air zuka with smoke. Thank you, Gregory. Turn to you, lovely lot, the audience, and fire. So, here we go. Allows you to clearly see the movement of the air through the air. Because clearly without it, you couldn't see the air because air is completely clear. So clearly, smoke moving through clear air is clearly easier to see than clear air. Clearly. Have I made that clear?
Crystal.
I think we should have some fun with this thing.
Oh, but first, I think we're going to need some volunteers.
Oh, do you know what? I think you're absolutely right. And I know just the people to take part in this. I need some volunteers from our audience, but we're going to use some of the smaller ones in the audience. So all you guys pointing it down here, you can place this on your head. There we go. Who else wants to take part in it? We got you can have a go. We're going to place these on your head. Keep them balanced on there because my two best friends up there are going to fire these cups up your heads with our air zukas. I think we're ready, guys.
Are we ready? Excellent. Oh, no. Hang on. This is all very fantastic and all that, but I think we can do bigger.
Bigger?
Bigger?
Much bigger. Say hello to my little friend.
Knew it! Size does matter!
Are you sure about this, Doc? These guys are going to go flying out of the fire exit.
No, it's fine. I've tested this loads of times and I found a solution to that. We just open the fire exit first.
Fair enough. Fletch, I think I saw yours just over there. It's right back here.
Hang on a second. Why is mine so tiny?
No comment.
Not that one, the other one behind here.
Fine!
Are you ready? Are you? Here we go.
Gregory?
Bit more, please, Gregory. Thank you.
Can't see a finger up here. It's like stars in their eyes. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, he's only going to do it again. Please show your appreciation. Make some noise for Doc and his incredible smoke ring.
Thank you.
You, my are a genius.
I can't see any of you, but thank you. Woo.
Splendid demonstration. 1 point to science.
So, my misguided magical maiden, think you can top that?
Well, funny you should ask, Science Boy, because I can. This time I'm looking for another volunteer, but a real nerd that needs cutting down to size.
Shouldn't be too difficult.
All right then, Penny, I'm intrigued. Go on.
Okay, so this volunteer would first need to take off their shoes. Doc, would you mind just demonstrating for me? Is that okay?
All right, yes, why not? Now pay attention, it could be you up here doing this, okay? 1 and 2, there we are.
Very good, Doc. Okay, so next, this volunteer would need to just get inside of this box over here.
Oh.
Doc, could you just demonstrate one more time for me?
Absolutely, yes, okay, why not? Okay, now, observe, everybody, all I do is simply step on up, right foot in, left foot in, and squat, there we are, and then we simply lie flat, start to relax, and wait for the doors to close.
So good.